Midwest in the building, y'all. I'm feeling amazing, and I hope you are too. I do this because I want to. You do this because you want to. With that being said, all my rights are reserved. And oh yeah, I know my rights. What's up, people? What's going on out there in YouTube land? Let's see if y'all get notifications tonight. I just wanted to take a little time away just to see what happened. You know, just to see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Just wanted to step away to see what happens. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? T1 the Money Boy Films in the building. Money Boy been in the building. What's going on, family? What's going on? T1 to say I got the notification this time. I got that. We'll see how many people get the notification right away, and then we'll see how many people don't. I'll drop my link in there, my referral link from earlier when I was over there on King Wage page. There's my link right there for the carrot bars to go. What's up, D Graham? What's up, D Graham? What's the word? What's the word? What's the word, people? What's the word? Hello all, hello all, hello all. How's it going, my people? How's it going? There's that coffee link as well. I got D Graham, G1 in the building. That's two. I got two people watching. That's the only two I got so far. I'll go to the Discord and drop a notification there. See how many people we get, because there's only two people that came in so far. Okay, we got one. That's all good. You know what? He wanted me too. I just signed up under King Wage as well. I've been signed up with that for a minute, because when I was signing up, it said you already have an account. I had to use a different email. I was just signing up under his link though. I did that a while ago. Lady E, what's up? What it do? P in the building. What's going on, people? How y'all doing out there in YouTube world? What's going on? Anthony Hunter, what's good? What's good, baby? What's good? Another day on the block. Another day on the block. Just trying to see, what the people up to. I've been gone for a few hours. I end up dozing off after taking care of some business. I laid across the bed, man, and I fell asleep. It's all good, Anthony. It's all good, brother. I'm here, man. I appreciate all y'all, man. I appreciate the nuggets that y'all drop, and I enjoy dropping the nuggets for the people. And, I'm just appreciative that when I come on live that, people come and, see what Midwest got to say, see what Midwest talking about. You know what I'm saying? Even though everybody know, I'm just trying to help the people. I will be paying bills on Monday. So get ready, people. Tell your people, y'all better catch me on Monday, and it's gonna be a catch to this one this time, because I'm asking questions to see if people know anything. You know what I'm saying? about what's going on. I'm just not gonna pay your bill. I'm gonna try to see if you've been trying to educate yourself, because I know a lot of people gonna come in that's already been in here, but I'm trying to do this for new people. I'm trying to, bring the new people in. What's going on, Kay? What's going on, Kay? Yep, be paying bills on Monday for new people. Try to bring them in, wake them up, y'all. Try to let them see what's real to what's going on out here. Because that's all it takes is for somebody to see something, and then now they curious. That's how we were. We were curious. That's why we in the position we in. I was super curious. That's why I'm where I'm at right now, because I had to know. I had to know. I was determined to know. I was determined to find out what the hell is going on, people. Straight up. What y'all think out there? When y'all heard about this, was y'all like, man, I gotta figure this shit out? Like people paying bills, people getting shit from Amazon, people ordering this, ordering that, people still having success to this day. This day. She said, I do this because I want to. I love this saying, yeah. Hell yeah, we do it because we want to. If we didn't want to do it, we wouldn't be here, because could nobody force you to be here to do something that you don't want to do. That's why I be telling people we here because we want to. I do it because I want to. You do it because you want to. And with that being said, all my rights are reserved. Oh yeah, I know my rights because I know my rights. I know what's protected. I know I hold title, so I know my rights. I know they can't tell me this, that, and the other. They can block me on YouTube. They can slow down my notifications. But that's it. That's it. This ain't shit. We just own it. So we gotta take the good with the bad. They slow them up. We just gotta go on here and just go harder. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta go harder. What up, King Wage? I sent you a link too. I was excited too. That's what I'm saying, T Wanda. I was so excited. I quit my job. I was off on. I had injured my hand. I had carpal tunnel. I had the surgery, and I never went back. I've been off ever since. For real. Black Bruce Wayne Jr. in the building. What's going on, my brother? Be careful out there, Kay. Driving on them back roads. Be careful out there. Everybody else, man, I want to say thank y'all once again for coming out, supporting the brother. Yeah. Once you get it together and get the understanding and you put it together, there's no need to be going to curse nobody else, Clyde. Now it's time to get you something going at home and finish your paperwork and get you situated. Just like that. That's how we trying to get all our people. And that's why Sonship was trying to, that's why he was relating to the people the other night about the incentive, the benefits of being on one of his company cards and completing the process. For real. And that's why he was saying, like, he had some stuff set up to where he help you with funding now until you can help yourself later. You know what I'm saying? Basically, that's what he was trying to tell you guys if you didn't understand or anybody missed out. He said I had to charge my phone, so I'm on my old phone. Yes, I still have to get it. Yeah. See, that's what I was saying. See, like, it's more to it than just the process. We're actually trying to help people before, while they trying to complete the process. You know what I'm saying? Help people help themselves. So when they get in this situation to help themselves, they can help others. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're trying to do, to make sure that everybody in the second level that comes back with paperwork, a court date, and the Universal Life Church paperwork. When they come back with that paperwork, then I'll move to the next step. Until I get everybody in the second level to come back with a date, I'm not just giving out information about what's the next step, because that will be defeating the purpose. You know what I'm saying? First level was people understand. The second level was the people getting the paperwork that understood it, getting the court date, doing the Universal Life Church. When the ULC and the court date come back, then I'll be ready to push forward. Black Bruce Wayne said, I want to be able to just say, I no longer need your service. I hear you, Black Bruce Wayne. Join the next step. What up, Money Boy in the building? Y'all show some love for MB, y'all. That's my brother from another mother. He in the building. Like, share, subscribe, y'all. Smash them thumbs. Where my mods at? Like, share, subscribe, people. If y'all need to hit me up, y'all know what to do. Hit me up at mbteammidwest@gmail.com. It's going across the bottom of the screen right there. Right now, it should be. Yeah, there you go. Where my people at out there? Yes. Welcome, everybody. Like, share, subscribe, people. Like, share, subscribe. Chris Smith in the building. London Rose in the building. What's going on, London Rose? What's going on? Kings and queens. We got kings and queens in the building. I want everybody to smash that thumb. Share this video on your platform with your subscribers. Let them see what's going over here. Going on over here at MWEDU, you know what I'm saying? So we all can, do what we do when we do what we do. It's all love in the building. I see you. It's all blue, true blue. It's all blue, y'all. That mean I'm around amongst family. That mean I'm amongst family. Straight up. Salute. I was just letting the people know, like, we come with nuggets as well, because, we study a lot of different things, but the nuggets to the next step of the situation will not be revealed until people come back with them dates and that ULC paperwork. And that's all good. I had to share the live stream on Facebook. Yeah, Mr. Fitzgerald. Yeah, that was pretty cool, Mr. Fitzgerald. That was nice. He got on there and he spoke, let people know, see how passionate he is about what he do. And that's how I am about what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, he don't play games with that, because that's what he do. And I don't play games with this, because this is what I do. I know this is what it is. And I understand where he was coming from. And I know when I do get a one-on-one chance to talk to him, he'll understand where I'm coming from. You see what I'm saying? You never bring a conflict of interest when somebody's trying to explain something just because you know something different. You always listen and hear people out to see what they got to say. You see what I'm saying? You always gotta be a thinker. Because you can interrupt to say something and stop from getting that nugget that you need to hear that can move you forward. So you got to let that person speak. See what I'm saying? You got to let them speak. Because you don't forget, not one person know everything. So we learn from each other. So that was a nice little. And you see King Wade, y'all got the Welcome to the Midwest show. You could have had like special guest, Mr. Fitzgerald, one across the bottom, or his name at the top with your information, like King, like the name, your email, and everything. Like, share, subscribe, one across the bottom. We're gonna get it together though, so everything can be straight. For next time he comes through on your channel, we'll make sure that it be nice. Knock off, what's going on? He said, all love, guys. Thank you. Knock off in the building too as well. Yeah, it's all good, man. That's what we do, man. We got to help each other out, bro. That's why we here. King Wage, I was fired today, man. Once we get it all, figured out and everything, when you go on there, it's gonna be fire, baby. And I'm gonna be right there with you. That's why I sent you a link. You're more than welcome to jump in my live anytime and give some positive energy to the people. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. It's positive energy, putting it out there for the people. Because sometimes people just need someone to talk to. Like we always say. Me and my new boy say it all the time. People just might need somebody to talk to. That would change a person's day ASAP. Just hearing the little things. It don't take much. Just the little things. You know what I'm saying? It don't really take much, but the little things is what make a big difference in people's life. It's always like some little break up a relationship or some little break this up or some little situation, everything happening over something little. It's never nothing big, that breaks up a situation, and that's just, for real. I appreciate too, King Waste, because I was only on there to show you how to bring him in properly. And I was trying to get up off of there, you know what I'm saying, ASAP, because I didn't want to, that's why I kind of try to stay in the back scene, because I wasn't there to try to steal a show or nothing like that. I was trying to show you how to bring him in and dip. And he was like, hold on, don't go nowhere, brother. I'm like, oh, he got me. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. Yes, it was all good though. He got me up there. He put me on the spot, but I hold my own. It was all good, but you get to hear stuff, you get to learn stuff. I'm putting it in your perspective, getting it from another person's perspective. You know what I'm saying? So that was more exciting than anything. And then he was fluent with his information. He knew what he wanted to do. He was trying to sway he was swaying his audience, to a certain way to hear, what he was saying. It wasn't what his counterparts had made. It's the energy you put in it is what you get out of it. You might make more than the person that got the 8,000, clients, just like that. You see what I'm saying? So it's never what the next person made. It's the efforts you put in to build your revenue. You see, that's what he was trying to say. Like, shit, the sky's the limit, basically. Yeah. For real, I just like I'm more of a spectator type. You know what I'm saying? I like to sit back and listen. I like to listen. Then I'll speak, But if I gotta come on and speak, I'll come out and speak. I'll come out and talk to the people, whatever. I'm coming original because it's unscripted. So you might see a blunt or two. Other than that, it's all natural. It's unscripted. It's me, Midwest, at home, away from my family, trying to bring the nuggets to the people, trying to help educate the people. We self-educate ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We do this ourselves. When we was coming up in school, we used to ask people, man, help me with this, man, help me with this. Now we doing it ourselves. And what we doing ourselves is more important than what we were trying to get help with back then in school. You see what I'm saying? That's why I'm telling y'all it's elementary, because the shit that we used to need help with, this don't even, man, you don't need no help with this. Once you get it and you get it for yourself and then you go help your people with it, you'll be like, man, this shit was so simple. How did I not see this? You know what I'm saying? What vibration was I tuned into that I missed this? Straight up. I got a message from my guy. What is this? Okay. I'm live. This one of my brothers, he don't even know I'm live. Sent a link. This my brother's sonship. He don't even know I'm live. He asking me questions, asking me if I'm going live, and I'm already live. You see what I'm saying? But it's all good. That's something we're not gonna worry about because we already came to that understanding on what's going on. So we just gonna talk to the people, that's here and drop the nuggets for the people that's here. Now, yeah, Kid Waves, you was dropping bubs, buddy. He was dropping bubs. We drop nuggets, and that's just how it is. We gonna continue to drop nuggets. Money Boy taking care of stuff on his end. Shipper taking care of stuff on his end. Shop taking care of stuff on his end. And I'm taking care of stuff on my end. I finally dozed out today. I was tired, y'all, because I don't never just fall asleep and just fall out. Straight up, I never just fall out. So I had to be, I must have pressed that button and met that date. You know what I'm saying? I had to get some rest. But I'm right back here now. I'm up. I had a power nap. I'm energetic. I'm feeling amazing. And I hope you are too. Straight up. Because I'm breathing. I'm not sick. I'm healthy. I can get up and walk where I want to go. I had a car. I can go where I want to go. I thank the Most High for all of that. We got to thank the Most High for what we have and worry about what we don't have later. That's what we got to do, people. We got to start thanking the Most High for what we have, and everything else gonna fall in line. And I've been learning that. Just like they said, it took a toll on the body. I went out. It took a toll, see, but that's what happens. I stay up for days and days and days at a time, so the body can't do nothing but shut down. You see what I'm saying? But I got I got it between the ears, what I needed though. So now I shut down, but I got what I need between the ears. You see what I'm saying? And that's why me and Money Boy be trying to tell you guys that all you guys gotta do is get it between the ears, because if you really think about it, the paperwork that you're taking to get a date on, if you really, 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 really think about it, you already know what's next. You see, but you're waiting because you think you don't know. But I'm telling you, you know. So you got to tell yourself you know. If you're speaking into existence, when you hear something, you'll put it together, because we've been giving it to y'all the whole time and y'all been missing it. And I'm talking about everybody in the second level. Except for Freddie Mac caught it, and he went and did something that I didn't say needed to be done directly, but he heard it in the conversation, and he took heed to what we said, and he went and did it. And that's what let me know he had it between the ears, because he understood what we were saying without basically saying what I needed him to do. And I was on live saying that to all my people. But some people picks it up, some people don't, because some people take things certain ways, some people don't. Like Money Boy might read something and take it one way, and I might read something and take it one way. Shock might read something and take it one way, and Shipper might read something and take it one way. Because we all got different opinions. You see what I'm saying? We all retract that data differently. You see what I'm saying? Only some people will get the same understanding. Only some will, not all. He said YouTube bullshit. Yeah, it's all good, man. We good. We just had, it's 12 people, it's 12 people. But when I end, it's gonna say like 46 or 50 people, 56 some views like earlier. But we ain't on that. we here to hang out, talk a little shit, you drop a little nuggets, you know what I'm saying? And enjoy each other. Respecting, got some respectable people around. You don't have to worry about nobody being disrespectful, nobody saying things that they shouldn't be saying to each other. We have trolls that come through. That's natural. Other than that, I don't know. It's just us. Every time, it's just us. It's just us, people. And it's crazy that you could tell that people don't even want you to educate yourself. Just think about the situation. Like, why would somebody troll somebody that's trying to help somebody? You see what I'm saying? That don't make sense. I would troll somebody that's lying. You know what I'm saying? I will make them show facts. You know what I'm saying? I will troll somebody like that. Like, okay, this motherfucker out here telling people this, that, and the other. Let me see. Show me. You know what I'm saying? Let's expose this motherfucker. But you can't expose me because I ain't lied to the people. I got facts. I got a blueprint sitting right here. I got a folder sitting right here with the next couple steps that finished it. It's only two more. It's only what? Level two. It's only two more steps y'all got to do and y'all done. That's why I say this shit's so easy, but it's on y'all getting them dates. The longer you take to get a date, the longer them next two steps gonna take. It's only two more steps, people. Straight up. Only two more steps. Yeah, K. Justin. If we was taught this in school from the beginning, oh my goodness. Do you know how this economy will be? Man. Do you know how many people in this chat right now would have their own businesses? They would have, oh my goodness, so many assets. Like, there wouldn't be any homeless people. This is what I'm saying. It wouldn't be no homeless. It would be no homeless because everybody would know how to balance the leisure. Basically. Straight up, you got to know how to balance the leisure. For real. That's all it's about, balancing the leisure. Y'all got to understand it's simple. Everybody, they got them UCCs in place and all that, man. It's simple, man. This shit is so simple. I want to say this shit right now. Like, man, all you got to do is boo. But then I'll get a phone call like, man, how is somebody selling packets about this when only a certain few knew? You see what I'm saying? You can't even give it like you want to because people gonna take it and start selling it to people and they can't even explain to the people what's really behind what they just gave them because they don't even have it between the ears. They're just looking for a profit. Straight up. A profit. But I can sit up here and give out information for free and drop nuggets and ask for a donation and get talked about like I'm selling information. A guy called me and said, how much is your donation? I said, a donation come from the heart. I can't put a number on a donation. Now, if I said I was selling something, then I'll have a set number. But I can't put a number on the donation. You know, that shit don't make sense. Then it's not a donation. Unless you're just saying you're taking $25 donations for this or $25 donations for that, then technically that's not a donation. Straight up. Yeah, T. Wanda, you wouldn't even believe it. I had two family members come over on Christmas holiday weekend, and I was breaking it down to them and explaining it to them. You wouldn't believe it. They got the crying and everything, T. Wanda. They was crying literally like babies after I showed them what was really going on and how my auntie didn't know that she was signing them over to the state and all that. Oh, man, you should have seen it. I said, why you think the state come in and take your kids and stuff all, you know, every time something happens, they want to come get involved. They knocking on your doors. Because then them there, you sign them over to them. They're wards of the state. Straight up. You just was bamboozled. You didn't know. You forgot to read that fine print. You didn't pull out the magnifying glass. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. And I don't blame you. You know what I'm saying? We don't blame the people. We blame the people behind the scene of this shit. The motherfucker who created the whole scheme. That's who we blame. You know, I don't even really blame them. I thank them because now I can take control of and do what I need to do for myself and my family. And I can also show my family out here in YouTube land, the ones that is dedicated and serious about getting themselves out the system. You know what I'm saying? I can help them as well, straight up. I got a group of guys that I deal with on a daily basis who got this down fluent. I got a few guys that's finished already, that's done, that's through, that I could talk to, that I talk to on a daily basis. If I need something, I could just hit them up a certain way, and then it's there. See, it's all about how you do what you do, because I couldn't give it to you if I hadn't seen it done. It wouldn't even make sense. It would be crazy for me to sit up here and say, "Oh, this is it," and I haven't even seen it done. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get it. We gotta get y'all the facts. This the facts of life. For real, this the facts of life. I got somebody that just popped in. This is my brother. I knew he was gonna pop in.
Right.
What's going on, Dibber?
What's going on, Midwest?
Man, I'm glad you popped in. I was just talking about you, man. You looking good with that hat on, bro.
Oh, it's too hot in this vehicle.
I hear you.
Ah,
How you doing, my brother? Shipper getting himself together. People, why Shipper get himself together? Yeah, them people on the American people. Yeah, but it's it's time for my people to wake up. And when I say my people, I mean my sisters and my brothers. Straight up. It's time for us to get up, stand up, and do what we need to do for ourselves. And stop pointing the finger at somebody else and blaming somebody else. Because now, when you know, now that you know what's going on, okay, you know that it's fucked up that they did this, it's fucked up that they did that. Okay, we understand that now. Now, what you're gonna do? What are you gonna do to correct the wrong and make it right, and to utilize it the way that you need to utilize it for you and your family? What are you gonna do? Let me know, people. Let me know. What are you gonna do? I stand up for the people. I'm here. I'm on the front line. You see what happened to me and Money Boy. We get cursed out. We get threats. We get all type of shit. I can show y'all emails that it used to fade me, but it don't even fade no more. You know what I'm saying? I used to get emails so crazy. I didn't want to put cameras and shit all around my house and everything. I see motherfuckers before they even turn down the block. See what I'm saying? Straight up. For real. Like, that's the emails I was getting, you know? Straight up. Like, I didn't feel comfortable. But having to talk with my mentor and understanding the energy goes where energy flows, that the vibration they can never get on. So even if they was close, they wouldn't be able to do nothing because my vibration is too strong for them. They wouldn't even be able to stand next to me because of the vibration. Don't forget, energy goes where energy flows, people. It's the vibration of the universe. It's not what people can do to you. You got to understand your vibration. That's why you got to balance yourself. You got to know your body. That's why they say health is wealth. You know what I'm saying? It's not wealth, it's health. It's health, it's wealth. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. That's why you got to take care of yourself. You got to take care of this shelter right here, because this all you got to get you to where you're trying to go right now. So you got to put yourself in all the correct situations. You know, it's a lot of nonsense going on out there, but you got to think. You know, sometimes you don't even need to be in some of those places you at. You're just there because you want to be there. You got to learn how to discipline yourself because that, you know, that time that you took to go to that place, you could have been researching, studying, getting it between the ears. You know what I'm saying? So you can get your family out of that situation. But people don't have to wake up at 3:30 or 4 o'clock in the morning getting ready to go out and go to work 8-9 hours out of the day, and they still tired. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Salute, Jay from the Shy. Salute, salute, salute. Right. I feel you, T1. That's me. I try to educate everybody around me. My kids, my girl, everybody. Yes, me too. I want freedom over profit as well, but everybody trying to take information and run and sell it. I can't worry about what they do when they get it after they complete those steps. I don't know in my heart that I did what I was supposed to do. And if it's anything that they're doing and they're not supposed to be doing, they won't prosper, you know, and I feel that, you know. I always feel that like it will backfire on people because you don't understand. Like this is something that you don't play with. This is something that, you know, you see what y'all was on here the other night, so you know it's got to be deep. You see what I'm saying? And it was sad. Some people had to go. You know, they wanted to ask why, but at the beginning we already talked and we already said that once we kick somebody, they kick. You know what I'm saying? It's not no debate. It's not a debate. We're not tolerating no disrespect from no one. We're not tolerating threats, and we definitely not tolerate no disrespect. No disrespect at all. None. Straight up. We on the front lines. We're gonna stay on the front line. Hold on, let me see. Oh, that is you. Hey, the phone went out, Brian. Let me see it. I appreciate that as well. King Wade, my brother. It's all good. I appreciate that, my brother. Real talk. Real talk. It was a pleasure coming over there, you know, even guiding you through the situation to get your family on there to speak to you, you know, to your audience. And I see everybody over there that was coming and they was getting, you know, they got it between the ears. I mean, this is like my third or fourth time on your channel. You know, I go back and watch some of your older videos. I seen, you know, the guy, you know, put nails down, fucking with the tires and shit, you know, stuff like that. Like people don't understand, like you really taking your life in somebody else's hands by bothering their property. Like you out there putting nails in people's tires. Like you really taking a chance of losing your life from out there bothering somebody else's property. You know, trying to make them come out of their pocket. Like it don't make sense, you know. And I watched that whole video. And I understand where you was coming from, bro. You know, because people work hard for their money. You know, so when you go buy something and you riding and light study coming on and you got a new car, so you know how's the low pressure like keep coming on every time I leave to go to work, my low tire pressure keep coming on, and every time I go to the shop they pulling nails out of my tires. You know, it's not, man, come on now, you're gonna take a chance of losing your life for bothering somebody else's property? Come on, people. Like he said, after that, he's sitting there finna get ready to get his hair did, and somebody just run into him. Boom. Now, have you ever been sitting in your car parked and somebody just ran into you? Somebody just ran into you. Boom. You have to get out on the passenger side of the car because they didn't crash into your driver door and you can't even open it. Now you get out to talk to this guy and he want to take off running. So what you did to him, I probably would have did the same thing. I would have chased him down and knocked his ass out too until the police got there. Straight up. Because he just hit me and he tried to run. So now I know he ain't got insurance. That's another loss. No insurance. The car's my car fucked up, so now you got to pay a deductible. You see what I'm saying? So everything coming out of your pocket. Wake up, people. Leave people's stuff alone before you end up on breaking news or in whatever state, county you in, or city. For real, keep your hands off people's stuff. Straight up, because some people kill over their stuff. Straight up. For real. Real talk. Well, I appreciate you guys for coming through. Yeah, King Wage. I seen those salads and stuff that you be hooking up, and I see you like to cook as well, like me. That's what's up. You know, we got some shit in common. You know, that's cool, my brother. I like to go in the kitchen and open that refrigerator or that freezer, take my stuff out, and go to work. You know, that's what I do. Straight up. It's facts, man. We all, you know, everybody in here, I think most of the people in here that's blue, they got YouTube channels. You know, we got to support each other on they, you know, on their platforms. So when they go live, we got to go in there and check them out, y'all. We got to go see what they're talking about. You know, we got to spread it. And we got to share that video with our audience. What's up, Xavier? He said he checking in, didn't get a notification. It's all good, bro. I'm glad you made it, though. That's all that matters. You here now. That's all that matters. What's going out there? What's going on out there, people? What's going on? Don't forget, y'all can call in with any questions, 414-666-2035 at any time. Anytime I'm live, you can call in with questions at 414-666-2035. Yes. We having a problem with people getting notifications, but don't even trip. Don't even trip. All you email me real fast. It's going across the screen down there. Email me real fast. And I'll make sure next time I go live, you will get the notification. We've been having some problem with the notifications, but it's all good, people. We know what it is. What I was watching the news, we said I got my. That's what's up. I just got through talking about that. He said he got his ULC back today, and that's what I'm talking about. That's what I want to hear. That's what excites me. People following through. People getting that paperwork done. You see what I'm saying? Because in the end, all this gonna play a role. It's all gonna play a role. All right, that commercial, you in good hands with Allstate. They're gonna be in good hands with you once you get the rest of your little situation down pat. It's so simple, people, but we need to get it between the ears. We need to understand why this exists. You know, that's why I'm in it. I want to know why it exists. Now I know why it exists. Let's operate this. You know what I'm saying? Let's operate this. This mine. Let me operate this. Hey, let me balance this over here. Let me take care of this over here. Let me do this right here. You know what I'm saying? But you got to understand what you got to do and how you need to do it. You see what I'm saying? Because you can mess yourself up, and it's a way it can be taken from you as well. So that's why you need to get it between the ears so you know what not to do. And that's another thing. Straight up. But that's good. You got your ULC back. Congratulations, Xavier Burrows. Congratulations. Got his ULC. Anybody else got anything back? Anybody else got any paperwork back or anything? Any dates? Any ULC paperwork? You know, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Anybody got any questions? You can call in right now, 414-666-2035. 414-666-2035. You can call in right now. Get your question answered, people. You can call in right now. You don't have to leave. You can just call in. If you don't believe it, call in. Put me on the spot. Let's go. Right now. 414-666-2035. I have my Lady E said she got hers. Congratulations to you as well, Lady E. All right. Now when them dates come back, that's what's gonna be real good when them dates come back. When them dates come back, when whoever get their dates, they going to level 3, and I'm gonna just start sending them because they gotta go and they can't wait after once they go to level 3, they're not waiting on nobody else. But 1 and 2, everybody gotta come back with that ULC and that date. After you get that date, you get up there, then I'm gonna send you on your way. Straight up. And the rest is on you. And the rest is history. The rest is history, people. The alcohol water. Let me see. Any more questions in the chat? Nobody have any questions? Where my boys at? I already know MB taking care of business. Shock out with the family. Shipper, where you at out there, YouTube land? What do you say? ZX. Yeah, it's on the stage dropping nuggets. I don't know what D Graham is referring to. So, with that being said, like, share, subscribe, people. Like, share, subscribe. If you're new to this channel, subscribe. Share with your people. That's why I was telling you to email me. And if you did email me already, I'll email you. Matter of fact, why don't you call in right now, 414-666-2035. Call in right now, 414-666-2035. Xavier. We got the line open. You can call in right now and get that question answered. Real talk. Where my people at? It was cool, people. We almost been on here an hour. A whole hour. 10 minutes. 11 minutes. Yeah, an hour. Can you believe it? It don't even seem like that. So, is you gonna call in Xavier Boris, or you gonna let me see if you email me, because I do have a couple emails right here. No, he ain't emailed me. No. No. Yep. We got 10 minutes. People gonna be on here. Unless somebody, want to call in, drop a nugget. Here we go. Midwest, state your name and where you from.
Midwest, this Xavier Burrows from Chicago.
Oh, you in the Chi.
Oh, yeah, I'm in the Chi.
Chi-town, that's my hometown. What's going on? Already know, man. One day is up, and the next day you feel like you can't even go to the store. So,
Right.
I know how they go, and I know how they could be very irritating.
Yeah, well, no, you can't be irritated with it. You can't get caught up in it like that, you know.
Yeah,
You know, just gotta be mindful of your steps. I guess you might say, you know.
it's all good. So, did you do your petition for your name change?
No, I didn't. I'm new to this now.
Well, you got to email me.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad you got to step up. You got your ULC done. That's crucial. But if you email me at mdteammidwest@gmail.com, I'll send you some information and I'll get you on your way, brother.
I bet. I appreciate that, man.
Yes, sir. That's what we do over here. We try to help each other out and try to guide them in the direction that they need to go. So that's why we're here. We're here to help.
Yeah, well, I definitely appreciate that, and I feel the love.
Oh, it's all good, man. That's what we do, man. We're a family, bro. It's not no group. It's not no club. You know, if we can't agree to disagree, then you're in the wrong place. You know, because we family over here. You know.
What they say, peace and love, that's what it sounds like.
Yeah, peace and love. That's all. For real. I mean, you know, should nobody have no hatred in their heart. You know, you're breathing, you're living. You know, what's your mad for?
That's what you mad.
You know, what's your mad for? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, man, you know, you're breathing, my brother. You know, what's your mad for? Educate yourself. Get yourself up out the system. You know. But that's what you know. That's what I want to do too. Once I finish what I'm doing, I want to go back. I want to go back to the city, and I want to open up a couple of centers and start, you know, educating them young brothers and them young sisters out there that's lost. You know what I'm saying? I want to try to see if I can reach out and touch them. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody need to talk to those sisters and brothers. You know?
Yeah, you're right. Because a lot of projects that had people talking to them, keeping them on that level.
Yeah. I mean, you got to think. You know, we was kids at you know, once as well. And, you know, we had guidance. We had people, you know, snake our tails and say, go home. You know what I'm saying? You know you weren't supposed to be out here doing this. If your mama caught you doing this, boy, you know, you can't do that no more. Neighbor whip your kid. The mama out there with guns trying to shoot the neighbor and fight the neighbor. It ain't like it used to be.
Yeah, things have changed big time, man. Government involvement and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, we got to get the fathers back in the house, man. That's all. We just got to get the fathers back in the house.
Yeah, that can happen. Wow.
That's what we got to do, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it started with, you know, it started with people that, you know, that can see something that need to be done. It started with us. Somebody got to stand up. Somebody got to take the initiative, you know. We can talk about what we want to do, but who gonna stand up? You know.
Who gonna stand up?
You know, who gonna take the shovel and break the soil? You know. And, you know, that's what I'm.
Right, the new growth.
Right, you know. You gotta plant that seed in order for it to grow.
Right.
And that's all they need, you know. Yeah, man. All they need to do is hear somebody, at least somebody care, you know. Somebody give a fuck. That's all. Because from what I'm feeling and seeing, it's like they lost. Like they don't care because they feel like don't nobody else care.
Yeah, that could be it too. They say they don't know what they feel that don't nobody care because ain't nobody saying that to them. So, yeah.
Ain't no structure out there. The OGs, they just scared the OGs off the block.
Well, lock them up.
Exactly.
Lock up. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Exactly.
No structure.
No structure, bro. We got to get the fathers back in their homes, bro. Because I know back then, all my guys used to get their ass whooped with belts straight up. We knew right from wrong. We knew we didn't want that leather, so we knew we had to do what we needed to do. You know, I ain't take it. Right, I ain't taking it that they was beating me. I took it as that they was showing me, like, you know, they had to have some type of love to try to discipline me to show me the correct way. You know, and that's what I'm saying. Them brothers out there, it's like they ain't got no love. Them sisters out there just doing whatever, having kids by whoever. You know, that's they're supposed to value themselves, man. We kings and queens, man. Straight up.
And stuff set up nowadays, man. It's like if you start talking to somebody, everybody get tripping out like, man, what you on? What you trying to do? What you on?
Exactly. Defensive. Everybody's on the fucking defensive. For what?
Yeah.
You breathing. You're living. Why? What's wrong, my brother? You see what I'm saying? What's wrong? The hard part, you doing the hard part, you breathing and living. Straight up. Yeah, bro. The easy part is going out and getting the shit you need because you got limbs and you got a brain, you got hands, you know. Activate that shit to start moving, you know, and do what you need to do for yourself. You can't blame it on they tore down the projects and, you know, everybody had to interact into, you know, everybody moved into the inner city or moved into this neighborhood. Man, they knew that was coming one day anyway. Exactly. Come on, man. They had the White Sox Stadium right across from the projects where all the murders and shit occur. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You knew they already had a plan, bro. You knew they had a plan, bro. I knew they had a plan when I was a shorty. Ain't no way in hell you finna put stadium and had these people right here and these guys are shooting off these 16 and 17 story buildings that can literally see over in the ballpark.
Right.
Come on, brother. Keep it 100, bro.
Yeah. They definitely had a plan.
Yeah. The people just couldn't see. It was so blind they didn't see it coming.
Right.
Like a deer in headlights.
What the hell they could have did anyway.
Exactly. What's up? But it's all good. We gonna get through it. You know, we gonna make something happen.
That's what's up.
And we gonna get your paperwork and stuff too. Oh, don't worry. We gonna get you in order, get your paperwork and stuff straightened out so you can move forward. It's all good, man.
Okay, great. I think got a brother. He put together like a youth center foundation. He's in a different state, next to Mississippi. But I know he seemed to have a little problem down there with some of the heads down there. I don't know. Say the idea was a good idea for him, but when he trying to get people to bid or donate, that's when he having big issues. So I don't know. He's still trying and he works every day, so it's kind of hard.
You hear me, Dipper?
Say it again.
No, go ahead. I was asking my brother if he heard him.
Okay. I lost my chain of thought.
It was talking about your brother and the funding.
Yeah. People to get involved in donations.
It's all good, brother. Well, we're gonna get you situated and guided down the right path. And maybe we'll be able to sit at the table and eat some of that good old barbecue. Because I heard that the open Leon's back up out them way. So I gotta come and grab me some of that Leon's.
Yeah, well, if you come to the one on 63rd, Mr. Leon Finley, I think he ran into some financial issues or something because he got closed again.
Right, yeah. I just got I got a cousin down over there that still stay over there. They told me that they got one back open, so I'm gonna go see what it's like.
Okay. Well,
Uh,
yeah, it is one open over east.
yeah.
It's one open, and he's been doing pretty good over there. So yeah, it's definitely been popping out.
Okay. Oh yeah, I gotta come get some of that Leon. It's been a minute. I gotta give me some hot links.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All righty then, man. I'll talk to you soon, my brother. I'm gonna save your number as well.
I appreciate that, and I'm going to take the email to the.
All right, yeah. Make sure you email me. Oh, it's all good. I'll do that. Everybody say, man, you reach back out the same day you get the email. I say, hey, ain't no other way to do it. It's the best customer service to ever have.
You better than Mr. Cure.
It's all good, my brother. You have a good rest of your night.
All right, thanks, bro.
Yes, sir. Dip.
Midwest.
I've been talking about you, man. Telling the people they better come on and jump on your team, man. Why it's hot?
That's right.
Because this is the time right now.
Now
Where-
is the time.
Where if you want to get on for the long haul, you better come on right now because Shipper got a plan. And it's
Yeah.
outside of the process. This for those that's having troubles right now.
Right, because the plan is for the long haul, but we have to position ourselves right now. We have to position ourselves to be able to do everything that must be done to get into position and to stay in position and to be ready. We don't want to be caught, we don't want to be blindsided. What if somebody hires Midwest, tomorrow for $5 million? We want to have our stuff all situated to where we're ready to do the things that we need to do when we need to do them. No question, no hesitation. We want to be situated.
Got you. You made me shit. I blush you a little bit. You said somebody hiring me. Ain't nobody.
Oh my goodness.
Like,
You kidding me? Jeez. Told Midwest that time and time again. It's and he knows it. But if we were getting what he was worth, none of us would be hearing any of this at all. This is the information that that a father tells his son, and really nobody else, because you can't really tell everyone everything, and I'm not a secretive person, I'm not, but I've tried to talk to people about things, and there's no place in their mind for it. And I know that you've all done the same thing. You've tried to have a conversation about these matters, and even when some people are listening, they're not ready to do anything, and they're not ready to make a move. But that's what this has been all about. This has been about making moves, doing something.
correct.
It hasn't been about just agreeing to information and it's true. I believe. It's like one of those faith without works concepts is, faith without works is dead. And, it's not that it doesn't count. It's just that from a functional perspective, faith without works is of no use whatsoever. It's it's when you put what you believe and what you have to use that you start to see things. And we've seen some very, very unusual things,
Yes.
and they were all beneficial. If I knew, if I knew how beneficial they were at certain times, I'd have taken better advantage of certain
Right.
situations. But I just didn't know. I was making moves, but my knowledge wasn't there.
See,
And
people, he didn't have it between the ears yet.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Midwest was the one who was keeping me from smacking into brick walls at 90 miles an hour. You got to think it through. You got to
See,
think
but
it
this is
through.
what I liked it about him. He wasn't scared to go out and do what he needed to do. He just didn't really understand the concept of what he needed to say when he was out doing what he was doing. He knew what he needed to do. He just didn't have the language. So he had to come back to the lab. Because I told him, like, I could tell you only so much. Because when you went there
Right.
talking to those bankers and things, Midwest can't be in there with you.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you, you can't call. I had some guys call me while they was in there talking to a banker. Do you hear me, people? Yes, put me on the spot. But I know how to handle myself in all circumstances, so I knew how to play the role. See what I'm saying? Because they was going to try to take care of something for the team. So I guess they felt like, well, if it's something they didn't know, they could call me and I could explain it and make the situation better. But we all got to understand that it was a private, what was it? A private transaction. So he couldn't call me.
True.
See what I'm saying, people? He couldn't call me. Now it's null and void because he just put it in the public.
When it's like every situation is dynamic, and the thing that I've seen about Midwest in action, because I've seen him in action. I've seen him talk to people, and it's the depth of understanding. Midwest can switch gears. If they zig, he can zig with them. If they zag, he can zag with them, and he can make them do move here and there, and and basically lead the conversation. I've seen him do it, and that's not something that you can't tell somebody, go in here and say these magic words and everything just happens, presto change it. No, because every situation is dynamic. A lot of these people who they're responding to us, none of them are responding the same way. They're all individually testing, challenging, and they don't know what they're talking about half the time anyway. They just know that they want to tell you no as quickly as possible or something like that. It's all dynamic. And what I've seen Midwest do is really just uses his he has a depth of understanding. He doesn't just have knowledge. He has a deep level of understanding to where whenever they zig and he zags, and he's got them. And it's good. It's important for me to say it's not so that I'm not saying that so that so that everyone can be like, oh well, if Midwest isn't with me in a situation, then I don't then I won't be able to do it. I'm not saying it for that reason. I'm saying it so that uh, we can all be in the laboratory together, talking it out, working it out, just getting deep, because the more questions that we ask, And the more we do, the more we can bring to the table for discussion. And the victories,
Right.
the supposed defeats. There are absolutely no defeats, none. They're all wins because we are operating from success, and it's true. It's like sometimes they'll make it seem like it's a defeat, but it's not, because you're never going to lose anything. But the only thing
Right.
is that we want to operate in honor, and we want to build relationships. We don't want to burn bridges, because a bank, for example, is a private corporation. Like these are private corporations, and they're operating in the public, but they're not public corporations. They're private corporations, and so they do things. They do what they feel like doing. They don't have to do anything they want to do. If they don't want to do business with me, they don't have to. And unless I take them a chance to record or something like this, and really get them up against the wall. But we don't want to. We don't want to take it to level 10 every time.
Right.
Right.
People, if they feel like you're a liability and not an asset, they're gonna kick you right out the door.
Yeah, they're gonna fight you,
And they're gonna know.
Resist.
They're
Yeah,
gonna know, because you're not gonna be able to understand what they're saying when they say it to you. See what I'm saying? That was our problem, right?
right.
We didn't understand what they were trying to tell us at the time. You see what I'm saying? But when we went back to the lab, we're like, oh, okay. He was telling me he gonna fuck with me. I just need to get my shit together.
Right.
Oh.
Now, how about them contracts that I signed at the dealership that I snatched up? Got him.
Yeah, like Shipper said, like he been having I'm gonna be honest, like you even had our mentor had me call you about that one, because he didn't even believe me when I told him what you did with that situation with that dealership about that car.
No, Wes. I mean the other one. Remember when I signed it? Whenever I.
Oh, the Sonnet?
Yes.
Okay, y'all. Check this out. Go ahead.
Well, okay. I'll just talk about the part where,
Hold on. I'll lead you to the situation.
Okay.
I'll lead you right there. Okay, it's like this, people. When you got when you understand certain paperwork that you have, and the people that's at level 2 that's going to 3 is going to learn what he did, what he's finna say. You're going to learn what he did, but when you have that paperwork in place, all you have to do is sign things a certain way. And when you sign them a certain way, Shipper leads you the rest of the way.
Okay. Well, I did it. I signed it a certain way, and they didn't know what I was doing. But when they sent it to financing knew what I was doing, and they freaked out. They freaked out. Basically, we got two contracts on one vehicle, and they didn't know what to do with themselves. And they knew they lost. They knew they lost the money. They lost the contract itself. They lost the instrument. It's like they lost every which way, and they freaked out, and they turned around, and they were acting so ridiculous and so doing all kinds of weird things. And that's what I mean by, like, we've seen some weird things, because why should it's like, why are you guys freaking out? And it was over something really, really simple, and they lost their vehicle. They tried to get it back, but they really didn't get it back. They lost. And and at first I didn't know. I thought I lost because I didn't, because I didn't understand it very well then.
Yeah.
And I knew what I did. I knew what was supposed to happen, but they act weird. They especially when you do the right thing, what you're supposed to do, they don't know what to do. They freak out, and then weird things start to happen. Weird things start to happen with the books, and weird things they start losing contracts. They're like, oh, we lost it. We lost your paperwork. Oh, every weird thing that you can imagine starts to happen. But
Yeah.
yeah,
See,
I
people,
thought
like he
it was
said,
lost. It was a win.
it was a win because he put them in checkmate with one move. It was a signature.
And,
But until y'all understand that point and part of this situation, y'all gonna be. That's why I say y'all gonna be deadly. With knowledge, this knowledge, y'all gonna be mad. Like if they really get it between the ears, like how we finally got it, Shipper, tell them, man, you're gonna have a smile from here to Tennessee. Straight up. You see how Shock be on here like, man, I want to just say it, man. Man, because we so anxious to, to give it to the people, man. It's just eating us up on the inside, bro. Like it's really making me go to sleep and fall asleep because I don't hold the energy like that. I releases it, and I've been holding it, and it has been like it's beating me up now. Because I thought I was gonna have a lot of responses and a lot of dates sooner. More dates than 2 or 3. But hey, I forgot that when I did get the people the information, it was around the holiday time. So I'm trying to give everybody the benefit of the doubt, and like I know, because you take me to those places when I need to go in those buildings and talk to those people. I have you with me. When I go in those banks, I take you with me. When I go do whatever I need to do, I'll call you, and if you're not busy, I'll take you with me. And I take him with me so he can understand what he'll have to do when he in certain situations. Now he has been to college. I haven't. So he got a double bubble. You see what I'm saying? He got their education, and now he got his education. That's deadly. Because he could talk with them, and now he could talk around them.
And this is the thing that I hope everyone understands very clearly, is that
it's not just paperwork.
It's not just paperwork, and and I'm not just saying this, is that I really don't know anybody as smart as Midwest, and because it's I don't know how to put it. It's like this stuff it requires great wisdom to understand. It's not intuitive. It's not. And I can read something like 10 times, and not get it. I mean, I hate to admit it, but it's true. And then Midwest will explain it to me one time, and I understand it. It's weird, and you can tell he gets it. You can tell he understands. He understands them. I don't understand. But they're not. They don't teach the true stuff. It's like you heard, like in martial art. It's like whenever martial art first came to the West, and maybe even still, they didn't teach the real stuff. The stuff that they were teaching was generic stuff. They weren't teaching the real stuff, the real effective stuff. They weren't allowed to. But that's kind of how it is with their schools. That they'll teach you, ABC 1, 2, 3, but they won't teach you what you really need to know. And but for some reason, and I think it's just a gift. It's the miracle. Midwest actually understands them. He understands their language. When he reads something, you know, he actually understands it. I, I'm I'm one to say, well, I'm starting to, but I don't know. I don't even know if I can really say that.
But look, we all got it between the ears are different. Look how Shock speaks statutes and woo and HR this and under that. I don't do that. I'm not finna tell y'all that. I see past that shit. That's why Shock is here for that. Money Boy can give you what Money Boy give you, Tripper give you what he give you, and I give you what I give you because we all get it between the ears different, man. That's why when you get it between the ears different and we all come together, man, do you know what we get?
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, Shock, Money Boy, Midwest. These are some genius level individuals, and they got zero quit in them. They never quit. They don't quit. They don't slack up. They don't give up. They don't stop and change their mind or change their track and change and do something this and then change it up into that. No. They've been doing the same thing day in, day out, and that's why they're able to get the network together that they have. And they're able to get the understanding that they have. I mean, I really, I'm not trying to put myself down and say like, oh, I don't understand any of this. No, I understand it, but I understand it better when Midwest or Shock or Moneyboy explain it to me, because I can read it. I'm literate, but I don't understand. I don't quite understand what they mean. But anyway, I mean, that's neither here nor there. But the thing is that where as a team, we bring to the table all of our strengths, and because what I do bring something to the table. I don't not bring nothing. I bring something, but what I bring to the table is not what Midwest brings. I will bring liquidity to the table, and for everyone who can use it, and I'm specializing in that. I'm focusing on that. I know how to do it. It's how I think, and but everyone's gonna bring something else to the table, and something different. But it's all helpful because we're learning from each other, we're confirming with each other what we do know, and letting those roots grow even deeper. Sharing with, because it's like for example, when I went in to do some things with Midwest, I knew, like, okay, first I saw the way that he was doing it, the way that he was handling himself, and then I was like, okay, just watch him. And I know for a fact that I would have overcomplicated the thing and not used the proper knowledge. Midwest used the proper knowledge, their language, and didn't overcomplicate it. It was, and so it helped me. So when it was my turn to do something, boom, I was like, okay, I knew how to navigate, because I know how I would have handled certain things if I hadn't seen somebody do it first. And so, and that's why I was saying that talking on this broadcast, and the way that it runs, and the good time that everyone's having, and all these things, that's one thing. And going out and doing things is also a lot of fun as well, but it's different. It really is about so it's not the same speed. It's a different speed. This is like a classroom environment and a family environment. But when but when we pound the pavement, it's it's putting the classroom to to work,
Right.
and it works. It works.
Yeah.
This is not like theory. It works, and and yeah, it's and I think that the bottom line is, I think the only reason why Midwest is having a program like this is because there's something inside of them that just needs to teach people, you know, because when Midwest was on a break, I was, I knew he was going to come back and do this. He would just talk about it, and he'd say, oh, you could just tell this was just on his heart to do it. And I was like, oh man, I hope he doesn't have me to talk. Because I know that I'll support him. If he asks me to do something, I know I'm going to do it because you gotta, when somebody's doing something good, you must help them. You can't just let somebody do something positive for people and not help. And so, but I knew he was going to do it, but he doesn't have to though. That's the thing. He doesn't have to do it, and he doesn't need it. And but he does it. So and it's not like I don't care, because I do care too. But it's just that I know that Midwest is better at helping people than I am, because he's helped more people. I like to help people too, but it's easier to help someone who's helping people than
Right.
it is, for me, because when I help people like to take advantage and do all kinds of things, and it doesn't seem like it does a lot of good. But and then plus I can't help that many people at a time. I usually can help like one or two people at a time, with almost anything. But Midwest has been doing a bang up job helping many people all at the same time. So I'm like, oh, okay, if I say I like to help people like I say I do, then I will help this man, and help people through people who are helping people. And
Right. That's what we do. That's how a lot of us got to where we at right now with the information, because somebody helped us.
right, exactly.
But like you said, you got to put the works in it. Without no works, it's nothing.
Right.
You got to put the effort. You got to put that effort into it. Like, you got to stand up. Michael Jordan ain't Michael Jordan because of his name. It was his effort that he put into his game to become the best player at that time.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? It's the effort that you put into your situation. These great people that everybody look up to, they can become great just by sitting around with their hand out or waiting on somebody to hand something down to them. They took the initiative to go out there and patent that situation. Okay, if I could get them right here to this spot right here, I got them. So I'm gonna make sure if all my shots I take is in this perimeter, because I know if I get them right here, it's a bucket. So then it become natural to you. You see what I'm saying? Come natural. Now you can move a little further out. Like, okay, if I know I can get them right there, so now I'm gonna take them right here. Now I'm gonna put the fadeaway on them. I'm gonna lean back and twist and make them think I'm finna go right, come back left, and put the jumper on them. You see what I'm saying? Because I got you thinking instead of playing ball. You see? Straight up.
You know what? I gotta tell them about the chess game. He goes like this. He said, I'm gonna beat you in 3 moves. I was like, negative. I was like, negative. And I'm not like the best chess player in the world or anything like that by any means, but I'm like, not beating me in 3 moves. and I didn't think he was going to beat me, to be honest with you, because I was like, I played one game for like hours and hours, and but he got in my head, and he beat the brakes off me. Oh my gosh, I never. But it's like, and it was funny because I never played chess fast, but he pulled me out of my game. He got into my head, pulled me out of my game, and I actually enjoyed playing a faster chess game because it's like he kept on leaving me with no choices, and so it was like and all I was and at the end of the game after I mean he cleaned my clock like real super fast, and I was like, oh, you didn't beat me in 3 moves. And it's like I wasn't trying to beat you in 3 moves.
I was.
It's like I was just trying to get in your head. And I'm like, oh my gosh. This dude, wow.
I was trying to beat him in 3 moves. So I took him out of his comfort zone. You see what I'm saying? You know what Money Boy said? You got to get uncomfortable to get comfortable. You see what I'm saying? I got him uncomfortable because I made him do something he ain't never do before. I made him play at my speed, and I made him defend the whole game instead of
the whole game.
You see what I'm saying? I kept him on the defensive because I made him think that I was trying to checkmate him in 3 moves. It's all up here. You see? I made him play my game.
You know what? And that was the thing. I mean, to be honest, I didn't really think about it. I didn't think about it until just now. Is that I mean, it's like when you leave the person no other choices, that speeds up the game because I could tell. I was like, well, there's nothing else I can do. I can either do this or this, and so I mean, it was over. I mean, each move was like that. I had like, it was cool. And you know what? I didn't even feel bad losing because sometimes you beat yourself, and that's not fun when you beat yourself.
Like
I got my clock cleaned. I respect a loss like that. Okay, that was probably the best game. That's probably the best game I ever played in chess. I absolutely loved it. But I don't even know why. I just wanted to. I like to brag on Midwest. I really do because he's such a smart guy.
Like Kerry Cam said, when you got him on the defensive, they're done. Yeah. I knew he was done when he lined his queen up under my bishop, and I said, "Are you serious?"
Yeah, he even tried to have mercy on me, and I was like, "No."
I tried to give her back to him, and then I was like, "I'll just take mine off the table." He like, "No." I said, "See, because a lot of people think that the queen is the best player on the board. I mean, she's one of the dominant players on the board, but she always can be what? Replaced."
You see, I'm telling you.
People, she can be replaced.
See, that's what I'm talking about with Midwest. Okay, he's a thinker. He's so doggone smart. He's smarter than anybody that I've ever dealt with.
Because that's what a lot of people games is on queen. My queen. You got knight, rooks, bishops, pawns as well, and a king. That's the most powerful piece on the board. Exactly. You don't line shit up on. You can't line nothing up in front of that king, but a queen, or he don't take it. You see what I'm saying? Like, come on now. It's this shit.
I guess that's my point. Really, is that you really want to be in a community where somebody actually has a plan, a real plan. Okay, not some ragtag kind of a thing where nobody's really thought everything through and you're just dependent on this one thing. And or that one thing. I'm telling you, we're working with someone who, man, is just really smart. I mean, same with Shaq and Moneyboy. These are genius level dudes. I mean, it's you guys. It's like, where do you see? I mean, where do you see what's going on? And it's.
I'm gonna just start letting y'all unleash whatever y'all want to unleash to them in the Discord when they get to level 3. I'm gonna just let y'all give it to them, and they can start doing what we doing, signing and making them people understand that we know what's going on and we operate this. They work for us. It's our shit. We know what you got to do. We know what to tell them, motherfucker. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. We know what to tell them. And we got something for them. See, I just look like this.
And that's the change.
Right. I talk to y'all a lot different from Moneyboy, and Shot, even Shipper. I come on here, I'm like, how the people doing? I'll read the comments and things like that because what I got for y'all, it ain't for here. I come here to make sure y'all straight, everybody good, my family together. To see if anybody got a problem or they need a listening ear or they need some type of support system. That's why we here, That's why I come here, because what I got for y'all, it ain't for here. I promise you, what I got for you, it's gonna change your life. I promise you. And I'm not just saying this just to be saying it. Like, I know so much, but I'm not saying I got it. When I say what I got, I mean me, Moneyboy, Shot, and Shipper. What we got here.
Yeah, it's it's not like he's not it's not like this is a magic wand or whatever, but it's the actual it's like being in the driver's seat of your life. You're not letting people take you where they want you to go. You are sitting in the driver's seat. Some people don't want that.
Yeah.
You make the decisions. Some people don't want that. Some people want to be told what to do and what to think. Some people want to be told when, where, why, how. You say jump, I say how high. Some people like that. I do not like that.
No,
I'm not a control freak, but it's just that people have been ruining my life. It's like, seriously, I'm sitting here listening to people, trusting people that are ruining my life.
Yeah. I'm not a control freak.
Thank you.
I'm a respect freak, I swear. But
Yes.
I'm just a respect freak because I give the utmost respect to everybody.
Yep.
And I don't judge people by nothing. I see my brothers and my sisters. That's it. Straight up. So if I come off hard towards somebody, that's because I might be feeling like a lack of respect. So I'm gonna speak up because I'm not gonna bite my tongue. I'm not gonna hold it in. I'm gonna talk, but I'm not gonna be arrogant about anything because we are men and women at the end of the day as well. You know what I'm saying? I know how to talk to people, to get across to them straight up. Like, I'm not disrespectful because I demand respect because that's how my mom raised me, straight up. I respect everybody. My mom always told me, you ain't here to like nobody, but you gonna respect people, straight up. And that's what I teach my kids. You don't gotta like nobody, but you gonna respect them, straight up.
Yeah, it's it's like if there's no respect, then you have to deal with that. Then that's an issue. It's like, it's like, well, okay, you're talking with someone and you're talking about something that could be very important, could be very serious. But if disrespect comes into the situation, then it's like, oh, okay, so now we have this very important situation and we have this disrespect issue now. Now it's two situations that we got. So it's like, so it's and it's always You know, so just like how you said it in the West, a respect freak. I love to show people respect. If I'm disrespecting somebody, you know, it is not on purpose. I believe me. I wouldn't, I'll apologize. You know,
Right.
if I'm in the wrong, I will apologize. But it's just, respect is a currency.
Yeah, we can't say we need to hustle and get more people in here. We got to graduate soon. Tell them they closer than they don't even know how close they is to their shipper.
Right. It's yeah. Yeah. It's. Especially because what you all have done in terms of like just sticking with it. It's like it's all you're doing everything. You're doing everything. It's it's. I guess I really don't know how to explain it, except to say you are there, and
they right there.
Yeah.
Everybody adult. Everybody can think for themselves.
Right.
Like
Exactly.
We didn't already talk. You really told them what they got to do. They just missed it because Shock has slipped up and said it a couple times, and then he'll look up and laugh at me. I'll be like, "Hey, let's see who followed through." See, that's all about who really paying attention.
Right.
When that real nugget drop,
the
Shock drop nuggets every time he open his fucking mouth.
Oh yeah.
Like that's all Shock do is drop bombs. That's why I respect Shock like I do, because he's a young brother, and I never met a brother that can dissect and understand information the way he does. Straight up, he made me look like a rookie. He made me step I'm serious. He made me step my shit. That's why I'm like, and that's what I'm saying. See,
now that's humility.
That's all it takes. All it takes is somebody to come in and outperform you. And then now you gotta come at your best game. You gotta come and play at a high level, or be on ESPN. Straight up.
Yeah, that's where that I see that respect level is real high.
Just like a blood brother, just like I love you like a blood brother, and Money Boy as well, and the rest of y'all. Like I don't fake this shit. My kids. My kids call you Uncle Shipper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my nieces and nephews all the way.
Come to my house and go out back, run with the kids, take them to the store, whatever the fuck they want to do. They with Shipper, straight up.
That's an honor.
I'm just telling y'all, like, real recognize real. People can say a lot of things, but when shit hit the fan, you will know who got your back and who was real and who was family, because they gonna stand up. Man, this man that went up and down the highway several times together, going to go meet other family members. Straight up.
Good times.
We had a ball too. I couldn't smoke, but shit, I made the best of the trip. I respect that. I respect that. You gotta respect. If you demand respect, you gotta respect the next man. And that's why he was like, "No, I'm good. I respect that." You gotta show people that you respect them as well.
It wasn't me. He voluntarily just
It's discipline. It's discipline, bro. It's discipline. That's all. You really, sometimes you don't need to smoke. Where we was going, it was plenty. It's illegal, recreational, so I didn't care. I know when I got where I was going, I'm good. See? I wasn't selfish. Like, fuck that, I smoke now. No, I'm gonna wait.
Yeah, you guys, I'm telling you.
Straight up.
This has been like the easiest.
Man, I'm gonna be under Shipper. I met you on the internet over the phone. I done grew up with people that I done went to school with and can't communicate with them like this. You know what I'm saying? Straight
Yep.
up, I got family members that I can't communicate with like this.
Same.
You know what I'm saying, man?
Yep.
It's an honor to have brothers and sisters outside of your bloodline that you can call a brother and a sister.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Yeah.
People be like my you know, sis always be talking about sis, my girlfriend. Sis, that's another person just like y'all. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't fake this shit. Like, if you ain't serious,
You can't.
you can't.
Yeah.
You can't come around. Straight up.
Faking takes too much energy. You
On the
know,
real.
and it's like there's no. I think life is too short for all that nonsense. But it's yeah, man. It's been. This has been like the easiest because it's like because the fake relationships are exhausting. Fake
Yeah.
this, fake that, fake business stuff. Where it's like it's exhausting. Sucks the life right out of you.
Right out of you. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing you can do. You be like, what the fuck?
Trying to do something, it's like, oh,
How you beating yourself up?
yeah,
Somebody that told you something already that you done already like, no, not my guy. He ain't gonna do no, Now you done show the person exactly what the next person was telling him about you, and now he's sitting there looking like an ass. That's why we don't play with people, and we try to keep it respectful, and we give respect. And that's why we say this paperwork and stuff is where it's valuable. I talked to somebody I ain't talked to in 5 years, and when they talked to me, they was like, whoa, man, JB, what you been doing? I'm like, oh, I'm in a situation now where I'm helping, free people from the system. Ooh, she was like, whoa, I could tell because your whole conversation done changed. She was like, I'm gonna support you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just like that, straight up. People see the growth because she was used to that hustle mentality. Seeing me in the streets, you know what I'm saying? Out there doing shit that I ain't got no business doing. They was used to that type of mentality. But when you educate yourself with this, all that shit go out the window. When you start educating yourself with this, that's when the man come up out of you. That's when you start becoming a man, when you start educating yourself and realizing things for yourself and stop taking things. Here you go. Read this. That's what it is. No. You become a man and a woman when you start doing things for yourself and thinking for yourself.
exactly.
Not depending and believing what somebody else hands to you and putting in front of you. You got to do your own research and get it for yourself. That's when you wake up. That's when you become a man. It's not that you woke up. It's that you becoming who you supposed to be. You becoming competent. You know what I'm saying?
There it is.
Becoming yourself.
Exactly.
That's all it is. They don't want you to be competent. They want you to stay incompetent so they can keep sticking it to you. But we're not having that.
They won't stop. They don't stop.
No, they're not gonna stop.
No, they it's like the whole system is
What's up, London Rose? Yeah.
To where it's so ridiculous that when you look out and you see how ridiculous it is, you think to yourself, am I ridiculous? Is it me? And you doubt yourself. But when you see something clear, when you see something that's understandable, something that makes sense,
right?
You start to see yourself. You start to see who you are, thinking clearly.
Yeah.
Because you're presented with something clear. When somebody's trying to trick you all day and all night, you can't see straight. Because it's like, well, everybody's doing the dumb stuff. It must be right? No. Okay, so then what do I do? I don't know. What do I do? And you feel, the world system wants you to feel lost, so that whenever somebody tells you something, anything, you're desperate to follow it, because at least somebody told you something.
Man, do you think how you think I feel when they pulled me to the side when the guy called me and was like, "Hey, man, my mentor want to talk to you because he sees something in you, and the way you going, you're gonna get yourself in trouble." You see what I'm saying? Did nobody have to pull me to the side and say nothing. They could have just let me keep doing what I was doing and ended up somewhere I didn't want to be. See what I'm saying? Because I done had nothing to protect me for what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? I had to step back and I had to evaluate that situation. I had to think about, man, I got a fucking family. You know, I want to do this for the people, but at the same time, I got to make sure I'm straight. I can't be doing this for the people and then one day y'all like, man, what happened to Midwest? And then y'all don't ever hear from me again, you know, like type shit. Like, no, he can't go down like that. So when somebody woke me up to what I need to do, I got it done. And then when I started doing other stuff after I got that done, knowing if I would have did it before, I would have been in trouble. And did nobody contact me? Oh man, I thought I was on top of the world. People, straight up, I wanted to tell everybody. I'm like, did I just do that? Did they just say thank you? Have a nice day. This is yours. Come on, man.
See,
I walk out the door with my eye look like a hype. I come out the door with my eyes bugged, making sure I ain't finna get rushed by no detectives or nothing. Straight up.
my court date was a year after, or at least a year after I'd done a lot of things and tried a lot of things and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And that judge looked me in my eyes. Order granted.
Order granted.
You know, and they had to look at everything. Couldn't say that unless the steps that I'd followed were correct. Because if I had done something wrong, believe me, it would have been very wrong. Because I did a lot of stuff. You know.
Yeah, but
all that stuff was investigated. All that stuff was researched. You couldn't. Every last bit of it.
Everything I did, everything you did, everything we do. If they can ask you for a snap card number and pull up your history at the county, come on, man.
Think about it.
Y'all better wake up.
That was probably one of the most amazing, because I wanted to do everything in broad daylight. I didn't want to do things off in the corner somewhere. I wanted to do it in broad daylight.
Yeah.
I say if I'm doing something wrong, tell me now.
Exactly.
Order granted. Don't forget to
check in there.
Oh, thank you. I will.
They wanted to shake your hand, and our judge ain't never wanted to shake your hand when you went in the courtroom before.
Oh,
never. They look at you like it comes like you a piece of meat. That's how they look at you. They don't come down off they stand and come shake your hand and smile in your face and giving you signals and shit. Come on, man.
Oh man.
And then
listen, weird things, y'all.
Doors open for people. Like
things that you don't expect to see on every level, everywhere. Out on the street, at the bank,
and when you walk through them doors,
in the dealership, in the court,
the bank, and the dealership.
Weird
things. The bank, the dealership. Weird things. And it all happens in the court, the bank, the dealership. Y'all better wake up, people. Y'all better wake up. Anybody know what I'm talking about? If you fuck with numbers, you know what I'm talking about. That's why I always send out 3 links. It's on them brothers to get them. I sent them.
Hey, Wes, what exit do I always tell you that I'm at whenever I get there?
333. Real shit. Like, you just gotta understand, people. Like, when you start waking up, you're gonna start seeing stuff, hearing strange stuff. You're gonna start hearing hovering noises, and it's gonna be a lot of weird shit. You're gonna be like, "What the fuck is going on?" Straight up, I'm just telling y'all, because you waking up to everything. You're not just waking up to what they did to you here and how this exists. Because once you start learning about that, everything's unlocked. Because you're not in that matrix no more. You're not, you seeing through that. Like when you see, like the TV don't interest you no more. You can see all the bullshit and everything. Like you be like, oh man, let me turn this shit off. Let me go get my Black Law Dictionary. I'd rather come in here and look up some words and see how many different meanings, how many times they use this word and in different situations. You know what I'm saying? That's how I understand this word. Because now I know what situation to put myself in to use this word. You see what I'm saying? It's not that understanding the word inside the word. You got to understand the situation to put yourself in. Like Shipper was saying, we was at the banks, for example, and we will talk, but we didn't really understand what we were doing because we was new to this. So we was training. We was in the field trying to take our paperwork and make it work. So here we go.
But I'll tell you something.
Go ahead.
West, in every situation that we had been in, every single time you knew more than the people that we were talking to. Every single time. He was teaching the banker, the private banker. He was teaching everyone. He's telling them, X, Y, Z, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. He was telling them, and they were listening. Every because time.
I had to put them in a position to let them know that I was an asset and not a liability.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
They were on the edge of their seat listening.
Yeah, because they understood that I knew how to speak their language. So now that I got other things in place, now remember what he said, once you get this in place, just come on back. You see what I'm saying? Just come on back. And I'll do this and I'll do that. You see what I'm saying? So
yeah, it's almost like they it's almost like it's almost like they wouldn't dare. They wouldn't dare tell me no.
Hey, you what? Go ahead.
Yeah. I mean that's how much but yeah, I mean I wish I could explain it to y'all. He switches into a different gear. It's like and not like a different gear, like his energy changes. It's not like that, but he'll just go deep into the code, like the law.
That's when I'll speak codes, people. That's when I'll speak codes and laws and statutes like that. Like if I'm there, but I don't get on here and do that. But if I'm sitting in front of a banker or and I'm from inside a financial institution taking care of, I'm on them. I gotta let them know that they can't pull my leg with that bullshit that they're talking.
Yeah.
You see, you gotta let them know right out the gate, people. Because if you don't let them know out the gate, they're gonna look at you like a liability instead of an asset. I'm telling you, that's how they make their decision before you hand them their ID. Before you hand them your ID, they'll open you up an account. They will. They'll give you a personal checking, but that's it. You will not qualify for anything else. I promise you. I don't give a fuck if you got a a 750 credit score. I'm a living witness. That's what I'm just trying to tell y'all. I'm a living witness. I'm letting y'all know. Like I've been there. I walked in there to these places. I do this shit. I do it. And then when I was doing it, I was just learning it. So what you think I could do now? Man, I don't have a chance for me, man. They be trying to be like, hey, take my card. Man, call me at this time. And I'll let you know when I got some free time because I want you to talk to me about that. They want me to teach them what I know. And I'm talking about the banker.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Straight up.
You know what? Okay. I want to make sure I say this.
Wait a minute. One more thing real fast.
No, take your time.
Money boy called me. All the way to California in the bank, giving it to the banker. Giving it to him. Money boy gave it to him. So the banker was like, call me West right now. The banker called me. Money boy gave me while Money boy was sitting there, the banker called me. Right there. I talked to him, talk back to Money boy. They ready to do business. Straight up. Money boy like, hell no, I gotta get my shit together. Boom. What he got? He got his shit together. You know, straight up. It's just like that. Just like that, man. You gotta know how to talk to these people. When you go in there and you talk to these people, they're gonna respect you, man. I'm telling you, because they waiting on you to wake up and come in there and talk to them so they can do what they've been supposed to do for you.
That's right. You know, well, okay. I wanted to make sure that I said this because I'm pumping up, Midwest, Money Boy, Shock with the Facts. I'm pumping them up a lot because they are geniuses. I'm not, that's for sure. But what that did for me is that it caused my ideas to flow and to where I was thinking, well, okay, if X and if this is this, then I should be able to move here, do this, plug that in over there, and then I started to it caused me to think and come up with ideas or solutions or something like this, and those are the things that I use to help me in my field, to help me in my area. And so it wasn't, we're not going to try to be each other or try to not be ourselves. We can only be ourselves, but we want to, it's good to bring everything that we can to the table for whatever it is that we're doing, all the resources, all the help, all of the information that we can, and bring it to our situations and circumstances, and work those things out. Get in that driver's seat, and I'm not saying get in the driver's seat and punch it, but I will say get in the driver's seat and take charge, because maybe you want to only drive 20. Don't drive 50 when you want to drive 20, or don't drive 20 when you want to drive 50. And that's what this does, is that it gives you control, because I think that what they've done out there is they've taken control, or they've tried to take control. That's why they give us all their stuff, is so that because they can exercise control over their stuff. It's their social security card, that's their driver's license, that's their name, blah blah blah, on and on and on. That's their Federal Reserve note. You can control what belongs to you. That I don't want to go back into all that, all the old stuff that we already went over. But that's what they've done. They've exercised control over their own stuff. Now, Now it's time because you're first in line now. Okay, you're first in line for that name. You're first in line. You're first in time for all of that. So when you stand up and you take control,
Right.
then you do it the way that you want to do it. You go
Exactly.
your speed. You go your pace.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm so happy for everyone, because that's a feeling that I never felt before, where you know where somebody's telling me, well, I need you to get out of the vehicle, and I'm just like, you know what, no, I think I'm good. I live right down the street. I was just tired, that's all. And I'm not saying I'm not a belligerent person. I'm not, and I wasn't. But what I'm saying is that I understood clearly that I was in control of me. No one was in control of me, and I needed that. I needed to be in control of my life. And I needed to go my own speed.
Yeah.
I mean, no matter what. I mean, yeah. So this world, it's like part of me feels like they do that on purpose, in the sense like they'll bully people, they'll harm people, they'll take advantage. I think sometimes to force people to wake up, because who's going to put up with that? Who's going to put up with that? It's like you can only back somebody into a corner for so long, before they feel like, well, you know what, maybe I don't want to be in this corner anymore. And I think that's why they do it on purpose. But when you do wake up, you have to wake up the right way. You can't wake up, in a way that's gonna attract unnecessary attention to yourself. But but you all, I don't need to go. I don't need to go back too far, because this. I mean, this is an advanced group, I think, and I think everybody knows what's going on and all that. But
Right. It's all good. Shipper be just telling it really like, how it is, because he's been through it. See, when you've been through the situation, it's different from going through it and been through it. You know what I'm saying? And almost at the end of it. You know what I'm saying? Because some of y'all that just started just don't know, y'all. The start is damn near your end. Just like that. All that extra shit that people talk, man, I don't knock nobody for whatever, selling a package or whatever they do, because I don't know everything. I just got blessed to run across people that cared enough to put me in a position so I can help people the right way. And they didn't charge me. Only thing he said was make a donation. So why would I charge y'all? Only thing I said was make a donation. That's what I'm saying. Like Shock said, information is free. It's what people do with the information when they get it. It's what makes people charge you for it. Because everybody ain't got the same intentions when they get that information. And that's why you got to be careful who you get that information to.
Right, exactly. That I think is the big thing. Is for the reason you don't want to feel responsible for somebody else doing something that they weren't even supposed to do.
Right.
And so so that's what I like about how careful Midwest and Michelle and Money Boy had been.
Shipper would be like, man, once I signed this paper right here, I said, no, Shipper, it just needed a thumbprint. You didn't need to sign it. You're like, oh, shoot, man, what? I'd be like, but it's good, though, see, because you didn't know. I said, you ain't called me, but you didn't know. You at least you was trying to take the initiative to get something done. So you can't look at every bad situation and then take it bad. You got to take that energy and feed positive energy back to the person that, you know, they had to slip up. So they won't feel like, fuck, I fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You know, don't nobody want to feel like they fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So for real, you got to reverse that shit. Like you ain't fucked up. You just didn't read line 3 where it say no signature. You know what I'm saying? You just trying to get it done. I understand that. You know, that shows that at least you was trying to get it done. You know what I'm saying? You probably didn't read from the beginning to the end like you were supposed to, but you tried. So I don't mind coming in like, I got you. I made another copy, so I'll just shoot you that copy, and all you gotta do is print it out and put your thumbprint on it. Boom. He's like, man, what you already was thinking. I said, always expect the unexpected. So I'll make extra copies and send it to the side and just send you one. But if you mess up or something happen, it's a button away, one click away. Click. Because I separate everybody in their own individual file and I'll shoot them and shit. And he's like, man, how did you? I didn't even think you still had that. I said, well, you got a file right here with your name over it. I just like to keep stuff organized. So I don't know who is who, what is what, you know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Very organized. Very professional, this man right here. I'm telling you. It's like I've been robbed and hornswoggled by many a suit and tie, promising the sun, moon, and stars. Totally unprofessional, but not Midwest. The under promised and over delivered. I mean over delivered by a long shot.
And if they go both sides of the paperwork, they'll see what you're saying. Money Boy know, P83 know, because he got that sword too. No.
Yeah.
Shock, P83 Money Boy, yeah. My boys, they double sworded up. They ready for battle. You heard Shock explaining it. The Japanese sword. Better put both hands on it because you control everything. Everything. Put a name on it. We just gonna do to them what they did to us. It's right in y'all face. I'm just gonna say it. We gonna do to them what they did to us. And we gonna stand on it.
It's like they created something that they can control.
Tell him he can't use no ink pad. Tell him what he got to use, Shipper. He said he bought an ink pad. Tell him he can't use no ink pad. What he got to use, Shipper?
Gotta use blood.
He got to use blood. He got to put DNA on that paper.
Yeah.
You got to put DNA on that paper.
And you see that now that's a very unusual thing, I thought. So I said, well, I don't know how. Yeah. Well, listen.
Yes, sir.
If they sent it back to you, if it was weird, why did they accept it? You know what I mean? Why would they put a book and page number on that? If they didn't know exactly what it was about.
Oh, they know, and that's why I have to be that blood, because that shows the soul, the living. You, man, don't get me to going on here, Shipper. You know, everybody's seal is unique when they use that blood. Your seal is going to be unique. Everybody, that's going to be your seal. Everybody's unique, bro. I'm telling you, once you, man, it's deep. It's
That's
deep,
right.
bro.
Now,
It's deep.
how is it? You know, because I look at the copies that I made, and you know, and I'm like, what do they think when they saw that? That's how they do it. That's how they do it.
They sink the living man. That's why they be scared to touch those papers. You see, we breaking the curse. They don't want to touch that document. They're like, no. They'll do just like this. Am I lying, Shipper?
Yeah,
They'll pull their hands back like, no, what is that? And
what is that?
they'll have you open it. They will not touch it. Because if they grab it, they gotta tell you the truth. Telling you, boy, I've been in this shit, boy. I got them. I got them. I got them. Straight up, y'all. For real. This shit deep. If y'all can still hear me, throw a one in the chat. There's one person can just throw a one in the chat if you can hear me, because I don't know if Shipper went out or what. It looked like he froze up. I'm not sure. I'm over here looking at these docs too. And I got some docs I want y'all. I got for y'all too as well. Level 3. Yeah, they gotta give you full disclosure. Okay, cool. Yeah, they gotta give you full disclosure. K3, you right. I'm telling you, man. I got some nuggets for y'all. Just be one, man. I just be one, man. Because when I drop nuggets, I gotta get an understanding of the nugget that I drop. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. That's the type of person I am. I just can't drop no nugget and then you be like, well, okay. I have to give it to you ways, like, you know what I'm saying? Straight up. You back, Dip?
Yeah, they got me. They shut my computer down.
It's all good. You back. I said, nigga, I already knew what it was. You
Too
good?
much talky or what?
No, it ain't too much talky, man. We live and direct. It is what it is. Straight up.
I don't think I've ever seen my computer do that before.
It's all good. OG Larry Davis. You still in, Shipper. That's all that matters. You here with me. You know, the people, you know, I'm finally dropping something that they really want to hear. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like he said, with those documents, they don't want to touch them because they'll have to give you full disclosure. And that's the truth. You know what I'm saying? That's why when you even go to put something on the record, when you slide them to him, he take them a certain type of way. You got to see how he touched the paper. He don't even touch the paper. He don't hold the paper the way we hold the paper. Because they understand the situation at hand. They know what time it is because everybody that works down there is a gatekeeper. So if you're
anti, how much they know,
right?
They won't do anything.
Remember they told me that the paper that I needed with the 3 seals didn't exist. I was in the wrong spot, but I left there with it.
Yep.
Because I'm determined. No, I don't understand. No. No, it's not in my vocabulary when I'm out taking care of business.
Yeah, no,
It's not in my vocabulary at all. You can't tell me no and think I'm walking away. No. Mm-mm. This is gonna be your worst day or your best day at work. You're gonna learn something or you're gonna get fired. Straight up. You just came back in on your computer.
Yeah. You know, look at well, they're like 68% now.
Straight up, people, man. It's this for us, y'all. This is for us. And when y'all realize, like, when y'all start controlling everything, they're gonna be like, man, Midwest, you been sitting over there doing this all along. Be like, bro, I've been trying to tell y'all, but you got to get it between the ears because I had to. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Excuse me. Thank you, Shalonda, for the donation. Appreciate it. She said for dropping the nuggets. Shipper, I'll split that one with you.
Negative.
Yeah.
Ain't no such a thing.
Shipper always say that, man. He'd be like, no, Midwest, no. Your money's no good.
That's right.
I be feeling embarrassed. I'll go to pay for something. He'll be like, no, his money is no good. They be looking like, what is he talking about?
I tell the cashier, like, his money is no good here, man.
Yeah, and I'll be like, I have to walk away, you know, to keep from just smiling hard and turning pink and purple. Like Shipper put me on the spot all the time like that because I'll forget that he'll be. I don't forget. I'm just like, I'll get something, I'm paying for it. He's like, no, not when you're with me, Midwest. Your money's no good. I'd be like, ain't that about something?
Never be good. I mean, I can do math.
And then I do thank God for Shipper OG. I swear for Jesus. Man, I do. I appreciate everything. I tell him all the time, Shipper, I appreciate you, brother. On the real, I call him. I'm like, Shipper, what you doing? He's like, oh, this, this. I'm like, I love you, bro. Just call to tell you I love you, bro. And check up on you. Straight up. That's the shit I do.
It's true.
You might not even expect me call to check up on you, but I could probably feel you thinking about something or something we did, and I'm gonna call you because that's how it started happening. Once you start getting this stuff done, we start communicating at a different level.
Yeah.
You can start
all the way family to me, all the way.
Yeah.
You couldn't be more.
If I think about Sunship, if I don't have my phone right here and call him first, if I think about him, he gonna call me. And I'll be like, man, I was just thinking I was finna call you, bro. And he'll be like, man, that happened all the time.
Enough times. It'll freak you out. I tell you, that happens all the time.
Yeah.
All the time. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Real talk. Man. And everything, like Chipper said, booking page. Now look up booking page, people. Tell me what it has a booking page. Now that's what we're gonna be in the Discord tomorrow. We're gonna be in there early too, y'all. Like 7 o'clock my time. Because we was going in at 9 o'clock my time. We gonna make that 7 o'clock my time. And we gonna go in there and we gonna drop some bombs. We gonna see if this is what you really want. Straight up. We gonna see if this is what you really want. If you want this shit, you gonna show me tomorrow you want this shit when you hear this shit. Straight up.
Okay, then I'll say let me say this to everybody. Tune in, because I don't know what he has planned exactly, but I know that I know him well enough to know that he over delivers.
Man, it's like
that's why his money's so good, because I do the math. I'll never be able to, and I'm just talking about, I'm not just talking about the time or the value of the information. I'm talking about negotiable instruments. Okay, the man gave me more than I can pay back.
Bro, that's why I keep telling everybody over here that's getting their paperwork done, they gonna be good. They gonna be able to write and do whatever. And get them passed right through. Just like how the Federal Reserve print out of thin air. Tell them, Dipper. Out of thin air.
Yeah, they're not federal, and they have no reserves.
None.
They're a private
Private.
corporation. What are you?
What are you? You better wake up, people. What are you?
You know, you don't want to try to write one of, you don't want to, it's like, how do I put it? I don't know. I don't want to say too much. I guess.
Man, you can say what you want to say, man. I'm gonna just be honest.
Okay, I'll just say. Okay, then I'll say this. They wrote that instrument. They wrote that Federal Reserve note. It's a promissory note. You can't copy theirs, but you can make yours. You
And they
have every
can't
right to
copy
make
yours.
yours, and they can't copy yours. There we go.
That's the good part, people. They can't copy yours.
Yeah. So,
The same time you on, Shalonda, I'm Central Standard too as well. We're gonna be on 7 o'clock tomorrow in the Discord. If you don't got a link, you need to email me tonight. If you don't email me tonight, I'm not taking no emails tomorrow for the nuggets that I'm dropping. You're just gonna have to show up in the private chat when we get in there at 7. Straight up, like this shit. So it's deep and it's simple. It's deep, but at the same time, man, this shit like a movie, bro. Like the Wizard of Oz. Pay attention. I advise all y'all to go watch it tonight. I mean, tomorrow's late, so I ain't gonna say tonight. It's kind of late. But just check it out and pay attention. I don't know, but I'm not afraid to meet the wizard because I know I know how to I know how to talk. I know how to speak his language. I understand what most people don't understand. And that's what Shipper be trying to say. Like Midwest overstands what most people don't even understand. You see what I'm saying? Because I don't look at it the way you look at it. I look at it in their perspective. And then their perspective, I have to research it because they have more than one perspective for the situation. That's why you talk to 3 different people. And you got to learn each perspective, each situation. You got to know what to say to each individual that steps in front of you because guess you God. They come in to do your works. You just got to know how to speak and let them know what you need done, and they'll do it. They'll do it.
yeah, you'll be able to see what kind of environment you're in, what kind of situation you're dealing with, and what instruments, what information, what words you need to bring to the table in order to do what you're trying to do. It's none of this is about presto changeo. This is all about having a good grasp of what's going on in a moment. What kind of situation you're dealing with? What are they saying to me? What do I want to say to them? What language are they speaking? Are they are they being a gatekeeper or are they a pawn? Just kind of thinking through it, and it's not in a rocket science kind of a way, But the thing that, the thing like when New West says, I know how to talk. I know how to talk to them. I know how to speak their language. I believe that. I believe that that's the amount of studying he's done before the situation. He's not going in there half cocked. He's going in there
Yeah.
with a level of understanding and preparation. It's not it's not about they say be confident. Okay, yeah, be confident, but you want to build that confidence the right way. You don't want to just be confident like John Wayne. Hey, I'm just there's got to be a reason why you're confident. And hopefully, it's because you studied. And so you're studied, so you're confident. Being confident just because because you're wearing a good outfit, that may not work.
Oh yeah, now that's another thing. You can't walk in there with no slides on and all that shit. You got to go in there like you mean business, straight up. I mean, if you're used to wearing J's and jeans and a shirt, you want to leave that shit at home that day. Straight up, I'm gonna be honest. You gotta go in there like you gotta go in there like shining like white diamonds and crystals. You gotta come in the door as an asset, straight up.
Yeah,
For real.
I mean, that's like situational type thing, because it's like we're doing, we're speaking that language right now in certain circumstances, just to get things done. That doesn't mean that we're always going to be speaking their language, but when we're speaking to them, we're probably going to have to speak their language if they're going to if we're going to be able to communicate. So it's just situation, circumstance. What do you do? And if you're going to their bank, you're going to their thing, their places, and you're asking them to do things. I can respect going into somebody's house and minding my P's and Q's. It makes sense. But when I leave, I don't want them to follow me, because
Right.
when I leave, I'm gonna be doing things my way, the way that I do it. So
No, you just be there. I just want everybody to email me that don't got my email and don't got a link, because I'll send them a link to all the new people. I mean, everybody at level 2, y'all good. It's just the new people out there that need a link, because I'll send them a link to the other side, and I'll come on. I can talk to both chats at the same time, so I'll be able to talk to everybody. You
Yeah,
got
attention
to, Shalonda, if you go in there playing, dressed up like, you know what I'm saying, any type of way, they're gonna look at you and be like, you're not worth, you know what I'm saying, you're not even worth the time. Like, straight up.
they're so
That's because that's how they train. They train to look for certain things. Professionalism. That's what they're looking for. Got you, OG. Straight up. For real. That's what they look for. You got to go in there like you know what I'm saying? Like you've been around the block before. When you get dressed to go out, to the club. When you was younger, you got dressed to go to the club. You
same
put on
thing.
your best. You got to get clean.
The same thing. It's the same. That's the best way to put it.
I go and I get shaved up. I get fresh. I get crispy all the way around. Throw on my suit jacket with my button up with a tie. Get casual. Hey, I go in there like I mean business, man. They know when I'm coming, I mean business, straight up. And then when I go in there, I sit down My man's right here. He be like, I'm gonna sit right here out here. I'm gonna stay out here. You go in and handle your business. I go in, I handle my business, and we come on up out of that joint. Straight up. For real. We
You know, it's not. It doesn't. To me. It doesn't feel natural to want to do that because I don't like the idea of just because it's like because I think they're so weird. But at the same time, I'm trying to look at it differently in the way of, you know what, they got the drop on me, okay,
right.
And so I'm gonna just I'm gonna choose my battles. If I'm going into somebody's bank to get something done, then I'll wear a uniform. I'll wear one of their uniforms or whatever.
Okay, shit, but check this. Okay, there's some people out there that got UCC ones done already.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So they got to understand what that UCC one is. It's what I'm saying. It says it's a financial statement. So if it's a financial statement, it's a financial statement to what? To who business? Ooh. That's right. Ooh, did I just say that? If you got a financial statement, so that means you only thing wrong.
Have begun.
Only thing wrong is you ain't what? You ain't. It started with a B.
There
You ain't.
Only boy in the building.
Yes, Black Bruce Wayne. Hello from Arizona. We can't hear you, Money Boy. He's shooting a video. Yeah, he's shooting a video. He's showing me that. Yeah, he's shooting a video. All his people. What's going on, people? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Money Boy. Yeah, pass the rear. So check this out. So y'all set up, right? You got your financial statement. You set up, supposedly. But who use financing statements? Somebody gotta. Come on, I'm waiting on the answer. See, now this one I need people to call in because this shit get deep right here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now let's talk. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
It just
Money Boy shooting a video, y'all. He out taking care of business. This is what he do outside of coming on YouTube, waking up the people. Money Boy also good behind the camera. He shoots a lot of videos for different people. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. And that's why I always be saying, man, we got to shout out Money Boy because he be doing a lot of different things and he still take time to come back and talk to the people. You know what I'm saying? So that's all good. But yeah, what he say, secure party creditor. Yeah, secure party creditor. Okay. Banker. Okay. Yeah, they got them there. They shooting them videos. I'm trying to see. Pass me a piece of cornbread, mustard grains. Yeah, but I mean, the secure party will be, and then that's another thing. I want y'all to look at that. If you host a UCC one right now, just look at it and tell me who was the secure party. What up, Angelo? How's it going, my brother? I'm glad to see you here. Tonight I'm dropping bombs. Fuck it. I just said fuck it. They've been pissing me off on YouTube. They ain't been sending out my notifications, so fuck it. I haven't been dropping bombs, so now I'm dropping them. So it is what it is. Get your UCC one financing statement if you got it, and look at it. Tell me who the secure party is. Don't say me, cause you hold one. I want you to look on there and tell me who the secured party is. Is it that guy on the ID or the guy I'm trying to get you to get? Until your name look like that secured party name that's on that financing statement, you're not the secured party, bro. You ain't know that, did you? You ain't know that, did you, bro? Straight up. For real. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. He finally
Oh
said,
no. Okay.
yeah, he checking it now. Come on, people. Is y'all gonna tell me? I know somebody in here got a financing statement. Somebody done filed a UCC one before. I already know that. Oh, that's cool, Kev. I know some. I know a few people. Your name in all caps. That's the debtor.
Mic check.
There we
Okay.
go.
Okay.
Money
Okay.
boy.
Yeah, we hear you now. Now you finna make me pull
I
out
can hear you
mine.
now.
Yeah.
You finna make me pull out the black bag. I'm
Ah,
finna get out a lesson real fast.
hey, Sunship and Midwest. I wanted y'all to see that table in there, right, where they were cooking at. Right?
Yeah, we seen
Those,
that.
And I was feeling hungry after seeing that. That was good.
those group of young men, the one in the red, that's Mondi. Right? Now, all those brothers, they all came up from elementary through high school, and now they're all adults. And they stick together like no other. No other. You know, I didn't seen them shoot. I didn't shot about 15 of their music videos all together. And they stick together. I'm talking about if you make one phone call, all of them would be there at 2 minutes flat.
Simultaneous.
Yeah, yeah. And I raised them since them boys was little. So
All good.
I just see brotherhood, and I see it all in different ways. You know, I see love in so many different ways.
It's all good, my brother. Okay, I got my financing statement. Okay. Now, on my financing statement, it has the debtor as the all caps. Right? Somebody. Everybody said, "What up, money boy?" Okay. Anybody got
Right.
theirs? Like somebody said, the
Yeah,
creditor.
so everybody in the chat, I said, what's happening?
Money boy. They hear you. They hear you. Salute to money boy. Okay, y'all. Y'all ready? I know somebody got a financing statement.
Hey, I almost know my financial statement by heart. What was you thinking about? Or are we waiting for the chat?
Now I'm gonna just ask you. I asked them if they got if they hold a financing statement to tell me who is the secured party
Oh, easy.
and who is
Angelo
the
Sanders.
and who is the
How are
debtor.
you doing?
Yeah, and the all caps is the debtor. All right, if you look at your financial statement and say it right on the top left-hand side, it'll say debtor, and then the third one is creditor,
Right, and the creditor is what?
lowercase.
So if you hold an all cap name and you haven't changed your status, how is you the secured party?
They not, because they not covered. They don't even have no decree, which is the name change. They don't have no ULC, which proving that they got the lowercase, so they gonna have to do a whole lot of things to show that proof.
So, with that being said, a lot of people hold financial statements. Like, I talked to a guy personally that's in a private chat, and he holds one. But a lot of people hold financial statements and they're not bonded. And
Yeah, I ran across somebody that asked me that too, and I really had to explain to them that
and I
they
can't
not a full
show y'all
secure,
that
a full
part
secure party
of my
creditor, because if they didn't do the name change, they can't even prove that they the secure party, because the secure party is in lowercase and not all
and that's why the
caps.
banks turn those people around. And that's why the banks turn those people around and they don't deal with them because they understand, the banks understand, but the people don't. And that's the whole thing. He said, no sound, Money Boy film. But I hear you clearly.
Oh, I hear y'all.
Yeah, so you should be good. Maybe that was way back ago. That was at 120. What time is it now? It's 121. Shit.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad that sound wasn't on. It was pretty loud in there, you know. They actually bring the food to you and let you cook it. They let you cook it yourself. So if you don't know how to barbecue, hey, I done seen the flame go up a couple of times tonight.
It's all good. But yeah, y'all, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. You gotta understand what you're getting and what you're gonna have so you can operate it. And that's why certain people have success because they know how to approach these people and talk to them. And they understand what they tell them, even when the banker is confused. You know what I'm saying? We still know what they're trying to get out of us, but we got them where we want them. We want them confused because now they can't use their spells on us. We took control of the situation. Now they listening to us, so we got them where we want them. Normally they got us where where they want us, but now we reversed it and put ourselves first. Now
Reverse
if
the
you
curse.
reverse the curse. Put yourself first. Just like that. You gotta reverse the curse. Straight
Well, it's
up.
like this. Like, okay, you have Thanos, right?
Mm-hmm.
They decapitated him. That cap is the head. They took the all cap. You know.
Ooh, that was deep.
Yeah.
I like that one right there, sonship.
And in Revelation, that's what you get. That's what those who didn't take the mark of the beast, they had to lose their head. They have to be decapitated if they didn't take the mark of the beast. I'm not gonna say that I something to think about.
Yeah, it is something to think about. Hit that like button, people. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. If you're new, you need to email me because tomorrow we dropping bombs in the private chat about 7:00. We're gonna go in there. Just we gonna talk about some things that we never talked about before. So the people can be motivated and you know what I'm saying, and get what they need done. Because I would just give them a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel. You know what I'm saying? Basically, we've been giving y'all that all night, right here. Real talk. Everybody that came on here, that's like even Money Boy, like he said, brotherhood is formed in many different type of ways. Straight up.
Hey, Midwest, when I was watching them, I see about 20, it's about 20 to 30 of them, right? Of all them I'm shooting a video. And then I see us all the time on here. Every night, y'all my brotherhood now. We're the brotherhood, y'all. We the ones that come together at night. We just don't eat at the table together like they were doing. You know,
Right.
but we come together a different way right now. Eventually, we will be like that.
Yes.
Meeting up.
Yes.
You know.
I'm looking forward to that.
Hey, me too. Some of them ain't been around in a couple of years because some of them was in jail. Some of them got out. Some of them didn't. You know. But guess what? In the end, they all still together. It don't matter how long somebody was gone from the family. When they came back, nobody had to worry about who couldn't afford at that table. Everybody ate.
Yeah. That's how we do it.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we do it, bro. Everybody gotta eat. Everybody, bro. That's why I be so money boy. I be passionate about this shit, man. You already know.
Oh, I know. I see what you like me. We trying to get it like that. Like no matter what, we can all call on each other anytime. It don't matter. Anytime. I might be flying out there 1 o'clock in the morning because Midwest might call me like, Money Boy, hold on, I'm out. My wife looks at me like, where you going? I got a private plane jet. He started it and he's waiting on me. I'm out.
Straight up. Like this shit, man. The way I was bamboozled, and when you realize how you was bamboozled, because you think you know something now. But when you understand this shit and how it actually works, operates, you're gonna punch the wall like I did. I punched the wall hard as fuck. Because I never thought somebody could pull something over my eyes for that long. Straight up. Make you feel crazy. Like, man, this motherfucker been getting me all my life. You know what I'm saying? You know, like you had a check been mailed out to you all your life, and you just not finding out that somebody else been taking that check out the mail and you ain't never received it. But it's been getting cash. Come on, man. You will go nuts.
But you know what? That's one of the things too. Is that there's been an account. There's been an accounting of every dime
you put in.
You didn't lose a thing. Get it back. Get it back. You know.
Yeah, that's back. Okay, MB said he's still in the chat too.
I should pay attention to the comments because people say some pretty cool things.
It's all good, people. Just think about it. The ULC, the first paperwork, and then we talking mainly about the second. Well, we'll go into that in 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'll be back. 30 seconds. 40 seconds. 50 seconds.
Yeah, I saw everyone at the table eating, and I got hungry real quick. I didn't even realize how hungry I was. I gotta get some food. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. Oh man, my texts are coming in, or the chats coming in like a minute late. Well, yeah, but yeah, it sounds like those nuggets are already starting to come down. So hope everyone has their pad and paper. It's it's happening. But I think that everyone knows. I think you all know that it's really just a matter of just working a little bit.
I'm back there. He said, shit. I'm hungry
All
too.
right, my West. I hear you.
I'm hungry
Oh,
too,
yeah.
dude. I ain't even
Kevin,
gonna lie.
yeah, me too.
I come in,
Yeah,
that's the
it's
first
already
thing
too
I
late.
see. Like, shit, I feel you, shit. I'm hungry too. I'm like, yeah, me too.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw
Straight
that, like, I guess it was a chicken wing or a rib or something. I was like, oh,
Oh, man, Money Boy is fucked up chewing all that damn food.
ooh-wee. Oh, wow.
My email going across the screen, mbteammidwest@gmail.com. It's right there. Like where it say like, share, subscribe. My email going across the screen.
Yeah, but nothing is lost. And even the things
Yes,
that seem
P83.
like,
I got to put this in the top. I got to put this at the top. Read that, Chipper. It's on the screen. Read that one.
if the supposed dead man proves to be alive, then the title revested action for means profit with interest.
Lot of interest.
Yeah. Yeah, nothing's lost.
It's all good, OG. Anybody needs security detail, let me know. I got the best in the business on that 24/7. Straight up. Yeah, I know he did, Kevin Kev. I'm finna go in there and start frying some shit in a minute. Cause it's raining, it's storming out here. It's actually thunderstorming in the middle of in the end of December. It's thunderstorming. And then tomorrow it'll be -10, it'll be ice everywhere.
Oh, wow.
You know. But that's all good, yeah, y'all. Midwest might not come with statutes and shit like that all the time and all that other stuff, but I'll drop some nuggets every now and then.
Yeah,
You
I guess that was the point that you made is that you can anytime. But
Yeah,
but it's
I'm
like that's not how you like converse on a camera.
right, and then you go back, right?
Yep.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. When you
Gotta
go
be.
back, you good. That's why I was trying to tell Mr. Fitzgerald earlier. But I was speaking in, I was trying to speak different to see if he understood the language I was speaking. And that's why he was looking like that, because he was like, whoa, did he just say that? And then he just came back in like he didn't say anything. And then he was like, yeah, I want you to call me. You know what I'm saying? Because he understood I knew something.
That's right.
I talked around what I wanted to really tell him, but he got that. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I appreciated King Wade's letting me come into his live today. I was in King Wade's live today, shipping for about an hour and a half, almost 2 hours. And I signed up for the little situation and stuff. I got my link and stuff. I'll drop my links in the in the little chat. I'll drop them real fast. I'm happy, I like to support everybody.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't like that. I support everybody. You can ask anybody. Like, man, Midwest, you be doing too much. First, y'all
That's
know
the way he is. That's the way he is. He can't help it. Can't help it. I wish sometimes that we would rest, take it easy, but he can't. He won't.
Rest, take it easy.
No, I stopped trying.
And the people ain't gonna, man, I can't rest and take it easy. I gotta make sure the people straight. We'll rest when everybody got what they need, and I can say, job well done, Midwest. And I'll be straight. Until then, I ain't gonna be straight.
I respect that. I know that he's already done an amazing job, but he has a standard for himself. So I can't mess with that. I know he's done a good job. He's done something that I don't think anybody else could do, but more than that, I don't think anybody else would do. Nobody. So let's see.
It's all good, Dipper. I know you probably ready to lay it down or something.
Yeah.
I know I ain't gonna hold you too much longer. We've been on here for 3 hours, people. 3 hours live. We ain't been dropping nuggets for 3 hours, but about 2 hours we've been dropping nuggets, straight bombs. So, and I know that for sure. Can't nobody say nothing different.
Sure.
Like, share, subscribe. Chipper, you got something you want to say to the people before you go?
Well, let's see. Well, definitely want to just speak a blessing over everybody. Being sons and daughters of the Most High is the most important thing about each and every one of us. And it's the biggest truth. It's the truth is a frequency. It's a vibration. And I believe that you all are entering into that truth, that frequency, and everything else is starting to resonate with that. This process, this paperwork is a small revelation that is consistent with that truth, who you really, really are. You can pretend to be someone else, or you can embrace a reality about yourself that's not true, and your life will start to take that kind of shape, but it's not going to make the truth of who you really are untrue. Who you really are will never be undone. You will always be a son or a daughter of the Most High, and nothing will ever change that. We come into a greater and greater awareness of it, and the more we become aware of it, the more our life changes into it, because we're bringing that vibration in. But right. That's all it is. It's just becoming more aware. It's nothing. There's nothing that it doesn't come by effort or strength to make it happen. Right. But there's an effort in embracing what's already true, what's already finished, what's already done. So you're not trying to work hard to get it done. You're just trying to do your best to wake up to what's already done, because it is finished.
Yes. And there it is. There it is from the ship. The ship can hold it down once again for the people. Don't forget to hit us up. Shock with the facts, got the Black Laws. dictionaries 1 through 7. Hit them up. Shockthefacts@gmail.com. Moneyboyfilms@gmail.com. And mbteammidwest@gmail.com. Hit us up if you have any questions about anything. Shipper, you want to hit them up with X-Kinetics information, the number and email.
X-Kinetics number is 847-748-0803. X-Kinetics number is 847-748-0803. And X-Kinetics email is the letter X, KINETIC 888 at gmail.com. That's the letter X, KINETIC 888 at gmail.com.
There you go, people. Just like that. I don't want to go, but it's late, and so people want to get to bed around here. So with me, I can go all night. But they jammed me up in this situation. Now they want me to come out of it. So I gotta leave it right here, man. I want to stay, but I'm up, I'm charged, I'm amped. Because I wasn't getting my notifications wasn't going out. Now I got my people here, so but I'll talk to you guys. Coffee with Midwest. Hopefully Dipper will be around. And we'll come right back at y'all. We might not have to get in the Discord. We might just drop bombs in the morning. Get your Gano. I just dropped the link. And I'll drop that second link. King Waves, drop your link in here whenever you get ready, bro. Straight up, we got to support each other, bro. So, yes, sir. You can drop your link anytime. Love everybody. Have a good rest of y'all morning. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Yeah, send those emails for those who need that link. And I'll get that link over to you. And with that being said, like, share, subscribe, people. Be safe. Don't forget, where we go one, we go all.